Hello, and welcome to Every Persona Explained, where we take a look at the origin and representation of every persona. I'm your host, Winright, and today we're taking a look at Andras. Andras is one of the demons of the Ars Goetia, the opening section of the Little or Lesser Key of Solomon. The Lesser Key of Solomon is a grimoire supposedly containing magical knowledge. The Ars Goetia lists 72 demons, their rank in the Infernal hierarchy, any special abilities they have, and how many troops they lead. Kinda like a Pokedex for demons. Wait, Andras is one of the 15 great Marquis of Hell, with 30 legions under his command. He's described as having the body of an angel with the head of a bird. The Ars Goetia describes him as having the head of a Black Knight Raven, which, not sure how that's different from a normal Raven, but I now know that there's a metal band named Raven Black Knight that I'm guessing isn't related. The 19th century saw another list of demons called the Dictionnaire Infernal, which I'm pronouncing wrong, and describes Andras as having the head of a screech owl. Regardless of the head situation, he is said to ride a strong black wolf and wield a sword. He's said to advise people on how to slay their enemies, and that he makes and escalates discord. The Ars Goetia also warns exorcists to be careful when dealing with him, or else he'll kill them. Harsh. And that's Andras. So how's he represented in game? Decently. The description of body of an angel with the head of a bird was interpreted as just being a birdman, which, yeah, I see where they're coming from. This design went with the owl head, possibly due to this image from the Dictionnaire Infernal. We are missing the direwolf mount and sword, which is disappointing, and I'd like to see them added in a future game. But all in all, it's pretty good. Andras is in the Moon Arcana, in the 4s and Qs, and Devil in the 5s. Moon is a good fit with its meanings of danger, deception, and occult forces. His domain of creating and manipulating discord match these meanings. Also, I'd argue that some of Moon's other meanings, like terror and fear, also fit due to Andras's wolf mount. While this danger doggo didn't make it into the game, wolves have been a symbol of violence and terror for centuries, at least in the Western world. The wolf being black also plays into the idea of fear, as the color was often appended to places and people that were feared. For instance, Blackbeard, the terrifying pirate, a black market, a place where illegal things happen, and the Black Gate, which is the boundary to Mordor. It is possible that this fear stems from the primal fear of night and darkness that many people have. After all, at night it's dark and you can't see, there's predators, and worst of all, there's strangers. And you know what they say, the night is dark and full of terrors. Devil also works, firstly because he's a demon, but also it can mean secrecy. He's someone who sows discord, meaning he possibly operates from the shadows or behind the scenes. So I'd argue that it works. Sadly, his moves don't match as well, or at all, really. There's basically no consistency between the games. He gets moves from all over the place and... Oh, that makes sense. I don't know if it's purposeful that they're giving him just whatever to match his Discord affinity, but I'm going to pretend that it is. His trait is Foul Odor, which I guess is fine, although I can't really make a strong connection. If you have any ideas, put it down in the comments. Item-wise, he has a few good ones. In P5, as a shadow, he can drop a Devil Fruit, no not that kind, as well as Exorcism Water, which I guess he steals from the Careless Exorcist... Nope, that's not what I meant to put. Which I guess he steals from the careless exorcists he kills. When itemized, he gives either a card for Evil Touch or Evil Smile. I think Touch feeds more into his behind-the-scenes Discord work, and Smile just fits thematically. I imagine him like an evil advisor slowly corrupting a king into fulfilling his evil desires. Now I just want to see him like standing behind Kamoshida, dressed like Jafar from Aladdin. Overall, he's pretty good actually. He's missing his dog and sword, but the rest of his appearance and a bunch of his items are on spot, and his moves might be an allusion to his affinity for Discord. Cool. A lot of these demons in the Goetia are short. There's not a lot on them. As I was setting up for this video, I did consider maybe just doing a video containing, 3 Goetia demons per video because there's so little information on each of them. Kind of like how I did Jack Frost having Black Frost and King Frost in it. But I did that because they're all derivative of the same character, whereas the demons in the Goetia are all individuals, so they'll each get their own video. It'll just be a shorter one. and I'll have to get over it. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Let me know who you want to see next in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. At the time of recording, we're 12 away from 1,000, which is awesome. Hopefully we'll get there soon. Regardless, I'll see you next time on Every Persona Explained.